Welcome back here at WestPoint Home Factory Outlet in the Tommy McDonald Industrial Park in Chipley, Florida. Right now here with John Watson, manager of the store. John, this week we got some great news that your building, your business, your entire inventory will be moving soon. Let's talk a little bit about that exciting news.
Well, we've got us a bigger store uptown, and we're going to be right on the main drag. A lot bigger place, and we can hold a lot more items, and we're looking to do real good.
Yeah, you say a lot bigger place, probably roughly twice the size of what you've got now, floor space-wise.
Yeah, twice, yeah.
Now, when you say uptown, the downtown, Main Street, whatever, you are going to be right in the main business district of downtown Chipley. You're going to be in the Washington Square on the other side of that plaza from Goody's, which currently anchors that plaza. It's not going to be very long before people say that WestPoint Home Factory Outlet anchors that plaza, because you're going to have a very big footprint, square footage-wise, but you've got a product that sells itself. Our challenge has been getting people back here.
Right.
That's going to have to make your life easier.
Oh, yeah, a whole lot easier. Folks can find us and what to call all day looking for us.
Now, we met this week with Terry Ellis, general manager of the plant here in Chipley of WestPoint Home, as well as Steve Gray, who's the chief financial officer of WestPoint. Both of them right now very excited about this. Richie Milner, who is your direct boss, he's the director of retail stores for WestPoint. Again, very excited. This is a major step for you. Now, it wasn't that long ago where you had a retail store on Highway 90 in downtown Chipley. How long ago was that?
It's been about 5-6 years.
You're the old, what people now call the Ashley Furniture Building, I guess. It was a great location. You didn't have to tell people very much about how to find you because they had to drive past you. You've been back here right next to the factory, and a little bit tough to find you.
Tough to find.
And if you invite people off the interstate, after they take a couple of turns, they're probably going to give up.
Yeah.
So no amount of signage would probably have solved that problem, as we've found over the last couple of years. But the exciting part is that you're going to have a huge amount of floor space, which is going to give you the opportunity to showcase a lot of your product.
Yeah, we got a lot in trailers that we never get to put out, but we get up there, we're going to put a lot of it on the floor.
Now, as new product hits the market, as you come out with a new line for a customer, you get some of it, the overages or the overstock, to sell here. And that's going to give you, as you point out, a larger variety of product to be able to display.
Yeah, we'll never have to go to the stock room and look for it no more. It'll be on the floor for you.
Now, for those of you who know Washington Square, it is right down on Main Street in Chipley, right across from One South Bank, right behind the I-Center of North Florida, right next door to Javier's Mexican Grill. So, and obviously I talked to them the other day, and they're excited. Yeah. You're going to be drawing thousands of people in the course of the week into that shopping center, and they're going to be the beneficiary of that. Now, you guys eat at Javier's quite a bit.
I eat there pretty regular myself.
You're probably going to start eating there a little bit more often.
I probably will be.
You know, those days when you guys don't have a lot of time and you have to grab something quick. But talk about convenient now. Downtown Chipley, lots of traffic. We actually did some research in looking for a location for the new store. The traffic count, according to the Department of Transportation in Florida, on that Highway 77, as well as the crossroads there of I-10, huge amount of traffic there.
A lot of traffic. Just try to get through there at dinner time, you'll find out.
Absolutely. It's funny, though. Everything is relative. If you get caught in the traffic down in the world's most beautiful beaches in Panama City Beach and start complaining about that, anything up here is a relief.
You got that.
But for those of us that live up here, getting behind a peanut wagon or a cotton bale every once in a while is a traffic jam. John, what have you got new and exciting right now in the outlet?
We got a lot new comfort sets coming in, and they're nice stuff. We got a lot of new blankets coming in, new towels, and all that good stuff. And you just need to come out and check it on the way to the beach. Come by and let you fix you up for the beach.
Not that we are trying to compare ourselves or compete with the big box stores or the department stores, but those stores typically feature what is coming up in the next season. So if it's summertime, they don't necessarily have quilts and comforters on display. They're looking at the lighter type bedding. The same way, if it's wintertime, they're not going to be necessarily featuring beach towels because they're featuring what people need today. On the other side of that coin, you've got the ability, the luxury of being able to display everything year-round, and with the ability to showcase pretty much all of your products with that huge 11,000 square foot retail space. You're going to be the beneficiary of that.
We are. We're going to have to do a little bit of hard work, but we're going to make it.
Now, I understand that you will be open 7 days a week.
7 days a week, Monday through Saturday. We'll be from 9 to 6, and Sunday will be 1 to 6.
Wow. Well, and for those of you who are familiar with WestPoint Home Factory Outlet and who have shopped here, you know that they were opened Thursday through Saturday for a good while. You then took on Wednesdays, opening at 9 and closing at 5 each of those days, and on Saturday at 3. So lots of changes for the weekdays, an hour longer, and then the Sunday. Can't help but think that after-church crowd is going to be a really strong audience for you.
Yeah, at least it gives us a chance to go to church and before we come to work. So you go to church, come by and check on us.
Well, John, congratulations. I know that Richie is excited. I know that your staff is excited.
Yeah.
You're going to be bringing on some new employees,
Yes,
obviously.
Sir. Yes, sir. We're going to bring a few more on.
You know, the economic impact of WestPoint Home to the region is huge. And many times we focus on what the factory does and those hundreds of people that work there. But in reality, your outlet store also provides a lot of that impact. Currently have several employees, possibly increasing that double or maybe even more going forward. And well, at least man hours, we're going from 4 days open to 7 days. So again, thanks for all that you do. Thanks for WestPoint Home and WestPoint Home Factory Outlet, giving people an opportunity to enjoy some of these somewhat pricey products at a very reasonable price.
Right. We want to thank the folks for making this happen out here. They come shop with us, and it gives us the opportunity to move on up.
I'm glad that you say that. Without you as our viewer, without you as the customer, right here at WestPoint Home Factory Outlet, we wouldn't have anything to talk about. Right. So thanks for your continued patronage. We look forward to seeing you in the new store. Now, the new store won't be open until sometime in June, the way I understand it.
Sometime in June, yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't mean you have to quit coming here.
Oh, come help us get rid of this stuff. We'll want to move it.
And I know that Richie maybe doesn't want to talk about it completely, so we won't. But, you know, I can't help but think that you're probably going to have some great deals for the next month or two.
I hope so. I've been talking to him about it, and I think we're going to have some good deals before we leave.
Well, you're going to have to get rid of a lot of stuff. The more that you sell, the less that you're going to have to move.
The less we have to pack up and move, that's for sure.
John, again, thanks for all that you do. Thanks for taking the time today. And more importantly, thanks to WestPoint Home for being a viable part of the economy of Washington County. And we'll talk to you again soon.
All right. Appreciate it.
Here right now with John Watson, manager at WestPoint Home Factory Outlet, talking about the exciting news that WestPoint Home Factory Outlet will have a brand new location coming up the first part of the summer in June in the Washington Square Shopping Center in downtown Chipley, right across from One South Bank, on the opposite end of that complex from Goodies. Hopefully you'll see us there. We'll be right back.